Did you wake up this morning and for just a few seconds forget that your pet had died the day before? Did you reach out towards the place where they usually slept? Did you listen for their pause before remembering they were gone? Perhaps this is the very first pet loss video you've watched because you don't know where else to begin. If so, you've already taken an important first step towards helping yourself. You don't have to figure out the whole day today. Let's simply begin with this morning. No matter how prepared you were, nothing truly prepares you for that first morning without your pet. And there is no right way to deal with this, only your way. I can help. Hello, I'm Joanne Berg. I'm a therapist with more than 20 years of experience and a certified grief educator, and I specialize in pet loss and bereavement. I created this channel because pet loss is often minimized or misunderstood. I've been there, but not here on this channel. On this channel, your grief is real. Your relationship mattered, and your loss deserves to be taken seriously. So today, we're going to talk about why the first morning feels so overwhelming, why your body still expects your pet to be there, and the silence, empty routines, and loss of your caregiving role, and what may help you get through this first morning. So stay tuned, and how counseling can support you. Throughout the video, I'll also share research and a couple of client experiences. Remember, you don't need to use every suggestion. Just choose one small step that resonates with you. So, why does the first morning feel so intense? Many people have told me that the day their pet died felt like they were simply surviving. There were vet appointments, difficult decisions, phone calls, and shock. Then morning arrived. The house was quiet, and suddenly the reality truly sank in. One client told me, "I survived the day she died, but the next morning I didn't know who I was supposed to be." Research consistently shows that the intensity of grief isn't determined by whether the loss is human or animal. It's determined by the closeness of the relationship. Your pet may have been your companion, your routine, your comfort, your purpose, and your family. Some people even wake up and briefly forget. Then the memory returns all over again. I'm so sorry. That does not mean you're in denial. It means your mind is still trying to catch up with a reality your heart never wanted. You are processing, and it is very hard and traumatizing. You may automatically reach for the leash, walk towards the food cupboard, listen for their breathing, or expect to feel them beside your bed. These reactions are understandable and normal. Your relationship was built through thousands of mornings together. Your brain learned those routines through repetition and love. The phrase, "I should know better," can be changed over time to, "Of course my body expected them. They were part of every morning for years. I can help. Let's talk." Go to my website, petlossandbereavement.com, and simply click on Talk to Me. Many people tell me that the silence is one of the hardest parts. One client, I'll call her Susan for privacy, began leaving a quiet radio on overnight because waking to complete silence felt unbearable. Together we created a simple morning routine with a quiet radio, a glass of water beside the bed, and one reminder. This morning hurts because he mattered. Sounds easy? Not even close. When you are grieving, it is hard to step back, and that's where support comes in. Many people also grieve the loss of their caregiving role. If every morning involved medications, feeding, walks, or special care, especially with a senior animal, the loss of those responsibilities can leave you surprisingly feeling very empty. Relief that your pet is no longer suffering can exist alongside deep love and sadness. Those feelings do not cancel each other out. If your pet was euthanized, you may wonder if you made the right decision. Grief searches for certainty, where certainty never existed. You made the best decision you could with the information, veterinary guidance, your love for your pet, and emotional strength you had at that time. Now, if your pet died suddenly, your job today is not to understand everything. Perhaps your job is simply to drink some water, breathe, and get through the next 10 minutes. So what can help today? Please don't think about surviving the whole day. It will really bog you down. Ask yourself, what do I need for the next 10 minutes? Keep one gentle piece of structure if you can. If you reach automatically for the food bowl or leash, remember those habits were built through years of love. It's okay. Delay major decisions about your pet's belongings. Make a small meal, maybe some tea. Reach out to one safe person who may listen to you or just sit with you without judgment. Research tells us what we grieving pet parents may already know, that social support can reduce grief, anxiety, and depression after pet loss. And coping does not mean forgetting. Research on continuing bonds shows that many people remain connected through photographs, stories, rituals, dreams, and memories. And that's something we instinctively know. One client accidentally prepared breakfast for his cat the morning after she died. Together, we transformed the food bowl into a small remembrance space. The goal was not to erase the grief, it was to carry it more gently. Now, how can counseling help you? Counseling can't undo the loss. I wish I could. But it can provide a very safe place where your grief doesn't have to be defended or explained. Sometimes even 1 to 2 sessions are enough to help people understand their reactions and take the next small step. Baby steps become bigger steps. Now, in closing, if this is your first morning without your pet, please remember you don't have to survive every future morning today or solve any problems today, only this one. Perhaps your next step is taking a short walk, opening the curtains, saying your pet's name, or calling someone who understands. Your grief is real. Your relationship mattered. You do not have to face this morning alone. Please tell me in the comments of here, what was the hardest part of your first morning without your pet? And other people may share other comments with you. And please subscribe. Again, I stress that only 1 or 2 sessions can help you sort this out. You can even start by a phone call to me, and you can reach me and contact me and get that information at my website, petlossandbereavement.com, and click on Talk to Me. Now take care and see you next time.